Apple is finally getting ready to step into the foldable smartphone market, and its first foldable device, widely referred to as the iPhone Fold, is expected to arrive in 2026. This launch could create one of the biggest challenges Samsung has faced in years. Since 2019, Samsung has dominated the foldable space with its Galaxy Z Fold lineup, steadily refining the design, hinge, and software with each generation. With the Galaxy Z Fold 8 also expected around 2026, the stage is set for a direct and highly anticipated showdown between the two biggest names in smartphones. Apple's move into foldables represents a major shift in its long-term strategy. Unlike Samsung, which jumped into foldable technology early and learned through trial and error, Apple chose a much slower and more cautious path. The company has spent years observing the market, studying user feedback, and watching competitors deal with issues like screen creases, hinge failures, and durability concerns. While this approach makes Apple seem late to the party, it also allows the company to avoid many of the mistakes made by early adopters. Apple's goal appears simply release a foldable phone that feels polished, reliable, and premium right from day one. The iPhone Fold is expected to follow Apple's traditional design philosophy, focusing more on stability and long-term usability than on experimental hardware. Rather than pushing extreme features, Apple is likely to prioritize smooth performance, consistent user experience, and tight integration between hardware and software. This approach could appeal strongly to users who care more about reliability and refinement than being on the cutting edge of new technology. Apple has always believed that arriving later with a better, finished product can be more impactful than being first. One of Apple's biggest advantages in the foldable market will be its ecosystem. The iPhone Fold is expected to work seamlessly with other Apple products such as MacBooks, iPads, Apple Watch, and AirPods. Features like iCloud syncing, AirDrop handoff, and cross-device continuity could feel even more powerful on a larger foldable display. For users already invested in Apple's ecosystem, the iPhone Fold could become an extension of their existing devices rather than just another phone. Pricing will be a critical factor in determining the success of the iPhone Fold. Early expectations suggest that Apple may price it close to Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 8. This is noteworthy because Apple is known for charging premium prices. To compete directly with Samsung, Apple may choose a more aggressive pricing strategy, at least initially, even if it results in lower profit margins. Apple has used similar tactics before when entering new product categories to gain market traction. That said, pricing foldables is not straightforward. Foldable displays are expensive to manufacture, and production costs are significantly higher than those of traditional smartphones. Apple will need to carefully balance competitive pricing with its premium brand image. If the iPhone Fold is priced too high, adoption may be slow. If it is priced too low, it could hurt profitability. Striking the right balance will be one of Apple's toughest challenges. Supply chain and manufacturing limitations are another concern. Foldable screens require advanced materials, precise engineering, and strict quality control. Even for a company with Apple's supply chain experience, scaling foldable production is difficult. Reports suggest that initial production volumes for the iPhone Fold may be limited, meaning availability could be restricted in the first year. Wider global availability may not happen until 2027. Limited supply can create both excitement and frustration. Scarcity often increases demand and hype, but it can also push prices higher and disappoint customers who cannot get the device easily. Apple may treat the first year of the iPhone Fold as a learning period, using real-world feedback to refine the design and manufacturing process before expanding production. This cautious rollout aligns well with Apple's long-standing focus on quality over speed. The foldable smartphone market itself remains small and largely premium-focused. Despite years of development, foldables still account for a small share of global smartphone sales. They are expensive, niche devices aimed at users who enjoy trying new technology. Both Apple and Samsung currently treat foldables as innovation showcases rather than mass-market products. Apple's entry is unlikely to make foldables mainstream overnight. Instead, the iPhone Fold will likely serve as a statement device, showing Apple's vision for the future of foldable phones. The lessons learned from this first model could influence future iPhone designs and possibly lead to more affordable or refined foldables over time. Trust will play a major role in how consumers respond. Samsung has years of experience improving hinge durability and display reliability. Apple lacks that history in foldables, which may raise concerns about long-term durability. However, Apple's strong reputation for build quality, combined with clear messaging, warranties, and strong after-sales support, could help reduce buyer hesitation. Software will be just as important as hardware. Apple's control over iOS and the App Store gives it a strong advantage. Optimized apps, smooth multitasking, and intelligent layout changes will be essential to making the foldable display truly useful. Samsung already offers strong multitasking features, so Apple will need to match or surpass that experience while keeping things simple. In the end, the iPhone Fold's launch in 2026 could mark a major turning point for foldables. Competition between Apple and Samsung is likely to accelerate innovation, leading to better displays, stronger hinges, improved battery life, and more refined software. Whether the iPhone Fold becomes a massive success or not, its arrival will make the foldable market more competitive and exciting than ever.